Is our little guy's fucking 67 years old.
Doesn't he have long?
Oh man, he's got straight long.
Oh, I know.
Can you tell us a joke?
I think it's not a good, so I'm just a little mean, but
I don't know who will find it funny.
A joke. All right, so there is a archery competition going on, and there's first person comes up, and there's a guy standing as a aim. The guy is standing with the apple on his head, and the first person aims and then shoots, and he gets right into the middle of that apple on top of the head of the person, and everybody cheers, claps, and he says, "Oh, I'm John. I'm John." So the second one comes up to aim. He aims, shoots right into the middle of the previous arrow, right into the middle of an apple. And he says, everybody cheers, of course, and he says, "Oh, I'm Robin Hood," whatever. And there's a third person comes up. He aims and shoots very, he aims very precisely. He shoots right into the middle of the person's head. And nobody cheers. He holds his hand up and he says, "I'm sorry."
Okay, once upon a time there was an English guy, an Italian, French, American. Oh wait, there is no Albanian. No, the joke is cancelled. Fuck it, done.
so Mongolian person and Russian person and Chinese person was on the same plane. So they had some accident, and the captain said, okay, they need to drop some heavy baggage on their own. So Russian said, okay, I have enough vodka in my country, so I need to drop the vodka. And the Chinese person said, okay, I have enough gold in my country, so I need to drop the gold. And the last one, the Mongolian person said, I have enough Chinese people in my world, so I need to drop the Chinese people. Okay, so I think it's not a good, so I'm just a little mean, but I don't know if enough.
And one American, one British, and one Iraqi guy sits on a bar and talk about something. And then British guy drinks and breaks the glass, and he says, "Glass is very cheap in my country." So he breaks it. And then American, the next round, breaks the glass and he says, "Glass is very cheap in my country too." And then Iraqi kills the guys, American and British. He says, "Many Iraqi Americans and British people in my country." So
An American guy comes to Cologne and gets in a taxi and drives around the city, sees a huge building, and asks the taxi driver, "Oh, what's that?" "Oh, that's our post office, the main post." "Oh, how long did it take to build it?" And the taxi driver says, "Oh, around 5 years." The American guy says, "What? 5 years? We would have built it in 3 years." And they go on and see another a huge bridge, and the American guy asks, "Oh, how long did it take to build this bridge?" And the taxi driver says, "That was built in 3 years." And the American guy says, "Oh, 3 years? We would have built it in 1 year." And then they go on and come to the huge cathedral, Cologne Cathedral, and the American guy says, "Wow, how long did it take to build this one?" And the taxi driver says, "Oh, I have no idea. When I came here yesterday, it wasn't there."
Once upon a time, a rabbit was walking, and on his road he saw a wolf. Wolf said, "Rabbit, rabbit, give me a chewing gum." Rabbit said, "Okay, if you answer to my 3 questions correctly." Wolf said, "Okay." Rabbit asked, "First question, when did the Second World War started?" Wolf answered, "In 1941. Second question, who started it? Hitler started, Stalin finished it. How many stars are there in the sky?" was the third question. Wolf answered, "Scientist doesn't know." Wolf was walking and chewing his gum. On his road he saw a bear. Bear said, "Wolf, give me chewing gum." Wolf said, "It's not mine, rabbit gave me. Go to him and ask for it. He will ask 3 questions. The answers are 1941, Hitler started, Stalin finished, and scientist doesn't know." Bear found Rabbit and said, Rabbit, Rabbit, give me a chewing gum. Rabbit said, okay, if you answer 3 my questions. First question, when were you born? 1941 was the answer of the bear. Who gave a birth to you? Hitler started, Stalin finished. And are you stupid? The scientist doesn't know yet.
So imagine there is a closet, and inside it there is a coat, like fur coat, and there is a baby and a mother moth flies, and the baby says to mom, please let me go flying, I want to fly. Mom says, no, sit and eat this coat. Baby says, mom, I want to fly so much, but she says, no, stop and eat just here the coat. And the move baby says, mom, but the last time I've been flying I got so many applause. Something like this.
There's this archaeological digging in France, and these guys find the wire, and they're thinking like, where is this wire from, like how old is it and all that. And it comes out that French had telephone cables back in 12th century. So now Armenians want to have something that they can boast of, and they do some digging in Armenia. They find nothing, so they say that they already had the cell phones and the wireless things going on in their country back in the day.
Husband tells to her wife, when I die I want you to marry, well, let's choose a name, John. But then the wife says, I thought that you hate John. And the husband says, I still do.
So a plane crashes down on a deserted island. 3 people survive. It's an American guy, a German guy, and a Chinese guy. So the American guy, being the leader of the pack, he kind of says like, hey, you German guy, you get me the wood. You Chinese guy, you get me the supplies, and I'll take care of the food. So off they go. Like everyone 30 minutes they go find their stuff. And after 30 minutes, the American guy comes back with like a nice little piece of fish. The German guy comes back with a bunch of trucks of wood, and like they're looking around and they cannot find the Chinese guy anywhere. And suddenly, like they get scared and they hear some rattling like in a little bush, and the Chinese guy jumps out. Supplies!
Just have to imagine. Yeah, that's a giraffe, you know.
Okay.
And the giraffe enters the butchery. So you see the giraffe down there in the butchery, yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes to the butcher and it asks, please, I want a croissant.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get it?
That's the joke.
Jokes are funnier when you explain them, maybe.